Hey everyone, Natalie here with All Four Paws Dog Training, just to follow up on the video that I made the other day about prong collars. So, I have my prong collar here and I want to give you a little bit more detailed information about how to fit it properly. As I mentioned in the previous video, this is a tool exclusively to be used for training or walks. As soon as your training or walk is over, you want to remove this prong collar. I never have my dog just wearing it around the house or wearing it in the car or anything like that. So this is the prong collar that I would take off with the links versus the quick release mechanism, which I'll go over with you in a moment. You just basically squeeze the prong legs, as I call them, together. They have a little bit of give, and you just work it through until you separate it from the other link, and then it's open. Then you would put it around your dog's neck and slip one of the prong legs. Sorry, it's kind of hard to show you on here. Slip one of the prong legs into that little hole and squeeze, or you can kind of push it against the link and then it will slide into place, and that's it. So in order to make sure that this is fitted properly, it goes high and tight behind the dog's ears, excuse me, high up on the neck. This is not something that you just slip over the dog's head. If you're able to slip it over the dog's head, that means it's too big. It's also not a safe way to put the prong collar on. So the quick release prong collar is the same design with the martingale loop. It's just an easier option. Sometimes it's difficult for people to get used to opening and closing this. So it has this sort of like tweezer looking type of mechanism that you push, and then it just opens the prong collar instead of opening it at the links. And then you just line up with this hole, clip it in, and you're good. So if you were putting this over the dog's head, you would just open it, put it on, clip it, and you're good to go. So there is a D-ring, which is on this swiveling mechanism, and then your O-ring, which is part of the martingale loop. You always want to clip your leash to your D-ring. I'm going to show you what it looks like on the larger prong collar. It's kind of easier to see it. Here is your D-ring, swiveling, and your O-ring on the martingale loop. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're clipped here to your D-ring. I'm going to pause for a second and grab my dog, and I can show you how it looks on my dog. Okay, trying to get the right angle here so you can see. So, as I was saying, the prong collar goes high and tight and fits behind the dog's ears. So I'm just opening it at the link. I am putting it around, okay, I will give you the treat first. I'm putting it around Wolfie's neck. Hang on, I'm gonna move the camera for you. And then you can see it's behind his ears. So I can gently fit my hand underneath, but it's not big enough that I could just slip the collar like over his head. And also another thing that I wanted to mention is you can remove the prong links as needed or add them. So for example, if this was too big, I would simply just take one of these prong links out, or however many I needed to take out, and then connect it. And now it's a link smaller. Also, if you buy a prong collar and it is not the right size, you can order extra links. Hello again. You can order extra links to make the size that you need. You can also order some nice rubber caps to go on the ends of the prong. There's all kinds of accessories you can check out on Amazon or on the website of the manufacturer, Springer, S-P-R-E-N-G-E-R. There are covers for the prong collars. Sometimes I recommend to people who are concerned with the way that it looks to cover it with just a bandana to conceal it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Happy training and safe training. Go ahead and use your prong collar with all of the precautions that I gave you, and if you follow the rules, it's a really effective, humane tool. Happy training.